Previously on New Crits on the Block.
The name's Raymond. Are you participating in the race?
We are, yes. We plan on winning as well.
I was the one that cast Earth Tremor last year, and that went really well for me. I outran an avalanche. Can you say the same?
How many drinks would me and my partner need to buy you to, say, loosen up one of his Sled's blades?
Yeah, sure. 5 gold, and I'll do my best to go and loosen their blades? It's a race down to the bottom of the mountain, and anything can happen. Racers, to the starting line. All right, get those initiative numbers out, baby.
Ooh.
All right, give me them numbers.
We got a net 20, baby. 24 total.
Woo!
Woot. Okay.
Okay. The Frosted Tips rolled an 18 plus 5 for a 23 total.
Woohoo!
Nice.
So we off like a shot.
Yeah.
What do we roll?
Sled the Gnar man. Catan rolled a 19, which is still only 18.
Oh, but hey, it's good. It's not bad. I like that.
That's not bad.
That is the very best I could possibly hope for and still be last.
Yeah. Well,
Out of
not
you guys.
necessarily.
Out of us.
Yeah.
It's just funny that Catan still goes last.
It's in character.
It is in character. That's right. These dice, man, they will make you do whatever you do in character. And if it's not, then make it your character.
It's not, well then,
Then make that your character, and then
buy
it's
another pair, you know?
Right,
Buy another
that's-
set of dice.
You all pull up in a nice line. You're kind of like a little arc so that the it's like a like race cars essentially, with Raymond being in the front, and the announcer loudspeaker walks up. All right, we look like we're ready to go. On my count, and I say 1, 2, 3, go, not 1, 2, 3. Okay. This happened last year. Everyone left on 3, 2, 1, and they all went. I need to say go.
So is it 1, 2, 3 go or 3, 2, 1 go? You said it 2.
Countdown.
Gotcha.
I did say it the honorable. I'm sorry, this is my first year.
That's right. Junior's taking over. So yes. I'm sorry.
Last year, the avalanche killed my father.
Thank you, Raymond, again.
Thank
He
you.
is still in the mountains. We never recovered the body.
I think I see his hand waving to me now.
And security, please get the zombie out of here.
Zombie dad. Going to require some therapy.
Check out the new
Still not over it. All right,
the
here we
new
go.
TV show.
Not
on our,
crying.
The Zombie Dad. Thursday nights 8:30. He wants to pick your brain after school. Literally, it's Zombie Dad.
Oh, fuck. All right. 3, 2, 1, go! And then you see fireworks shooting off down the raceway, and you hear the whole crowd go, oh my God, fuck you, Raymond, oh my God. And it's you guys first. Warm walkings. What do? You guys take off. You have a few people in front of you. What is your game plan?
Who is in front of us?
You got Accelerator.
Yeah.
You got 3 of the no names, and then you have
I think that was it, right?
yeah, I think yeah.
Or
'cause
no,
you guys
they're
were-
in front of
We're
us.
ahead of you as well.
Yes,
That's
yeah,
the start.
Frosted Tips.
Right.
So you have what's that?
5 ahead.
Five
ahead of us.
people ahead of you. There's not that much further. They're just like a few feet.
Right, they just
distance.
got off the line a
it's,
little bit before
It's
us.
just like a little distance.
Okay, so what are the rules in regards to attacking and boarding? Because I can like just cast a spell and be on another sled.
Yep, you can. What do you mean?
Well, I mean,
boarding?
I didn't know like what the mechanics or what the
If you
rules are. I didn't want to
if you're
break
gonna-
your
if you're gonna-
competition here.
If you're gonna blow a spell to hop on there, I'm not gonna stop you with that. You won't have to. And now, depending on how, especially because it's the start and you guys just start, no one has enough speed. probably later on, if you do that, I'll have you make an acrobatics check to make sure you can land on it correctly. Because you just cast a spell and go here, but the sled's going
Right, you got to make sure you
20
leave
miles an
leave it,
hour
yeah.
down a hill.
Think of trying to teleport someone on Star Trek, right? Why they couldn't do it in the movie because they were moving too fast. He had to calculate.
Oh, actually, they figured that
beforehand.
out.
They did,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
it was
on the
a
fly.
little more difficult though.
Yeah, and the mom died. So
So what I would say
That was a
is
plot point.
later on, I'd give you an advantage because no one probably would be expecting someone just to teleport onto them for said check. But later on, you will have to do a check. But right now, since no one's really caught any speed yet, and you guys are just starting, I won't make you roll. You can just be on someone's thing.
Okay. Well, I think we're going to attack
Oh, okay.
because we're like basically in the back.
Yes.
Is there somebody behind us?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
there's-
just one no name behind you.
Yeah, and
And then Sled the Gnar.
shred the gnar.
What do you think? Attack or defend?
You know me.
Oh, we attacking.
Fucking send it, bro.
Hell yeah, dude. Okay.
Yeah, we're attacking. Accelerate or.
Oh, you're just jumping to the Mr. Front guns.
We're
Yeah, we got that blue spiky shell right now.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Straight for the leader.
references. Okay. And what are you guys doing for that? Like, do you want to roll and see how fast you guys are going first?
Oh yeah, suppose we should do
Is
that.
that me or
Yeah,
That's Mr. Driver over there. That's Beer Drum.
All right, so I have advantage on athletics checks, so I'm going to do that. So the first one would be 20, not natural,
Okay.
and the second would be 22.
Oh, dude, you guys push off perfectly.
We
You got a
fucking
good
moving.
running start.
Feel the rhythm.
Yeah.
Feel the rhyme. Get on up. It's bobsled time.
And you guys zoom past 3 people just almost immediately as you guys just get that. The Mario Kart thing where you hit the button before anyone else. Yeah. Oh, you get that
we
jump
got that.
start.
Yeah, we got that boost, baby.
Yeah, you get that boost.
Okay, so there's only 2 ahead of us now.
There's only 2 ahead of you now.
2 ahead of us. Are we gonna or you're casting a spell?
I'm gonna
That's
cast. I mean, yeah.
right. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, I'm just envisioning you like timing it right, jumping onto somebody's cart from me doing it. But
No, I have
let's do
another
the
idea
spell.
for that.
Yeah, spell. Yeah.
I'll do that later though. All right. So I am going to cast a level 2 magic missile.
Ooh, baby.
Little auto hit. 10. That's 14 damage. I'm gonna hit the sled.
Okay.
Just going right for the sled.
And we're going for accelerator.
Accelerator.
All right. You said 14.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. So you shoot these, and you said level 2, so it's 4 missiles.
Yep.
So you shoot these 4 missiles, and they all you see them hit right on like the bottom side of it, right where like the blades are, and you see that blade just start to wiggle crazily as it's going, and you see as Raymond's, he's the driver, he's like, whoa, and he's like pulling on one arm trying to hold it going straight, and then. Do you guys want? You guys are going down now. You can do like zigzag maneuvers, or are you just going straight down the hill?
I think at this point probably straight down, right?
Straight down. Okay. And you said you rolled a 22. You said
Yes.
okay. And then it is Frosted Tips.
Okay, you want us to roll our movement first?
It doesn't matter if you guys are. It kind of just depends on how you guys are going for it.
Okay, yeah. So we're gonna push off the line, and as we do, we're gonna yell out our favorite frosted tip.
Oh, okay.
So he counts down 3, 2, 1. Justin
Bass!
Timberlake. Okay, well,
Oh, the whole
I like
name?
that. No, that's good. That's good. Those are good. Those are good ones. What did you say?
Lance Bass.
She's a bass though.
I was just going to say those names.
That's good. Said it coordinated.
Oh, absolutely not.
No.
I was
okay.
expecting coordination.
No, absolutely,
Absolutely
not.
not.
This whole. We're not going to talk strategy once during this entire thing, and that's.
I love it.
And that I think plays into Awen's character, where I'm just like, nope, I'm just going to go for it.
I'm just going to pretend I know exactly what we're doing.
Yep. And so when we push off, I'm going to roll a 21
Nice.
total, 13
Yeah,
plus
so you-
8.
So as you're going, you push up, and you are now like neck and neck with Warm Walkings as they like go to push past you, and you just catch right up to them as they
Okay.
go a little bit next to you.
Okay. So I did my job.
Okay, so then it's my turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got Warm in front of us, and what's
Right
the
next
order?
to you.
We're right next
So
to each other.
essentially, you're in front of everyone now.
Oh, we're the leaders.
Yeah, because you guys are just pushing off. You guys got that that extra few seconds of just like a good push off start.
Okay. So behind me, where everyone else is coming down the slope, I'm going to cast hallucinatory terrain.
What? What is that?
And I can make it look, you can make a natural terrain of 150 foot cube and range sound, look, and smell like some other sort of natural terrain.
Wait, is Catan behind us?
Yeah.
Are you trying to attack? Okay, fine.
No, it's just an illusion.
It's just an illusion.
Okay, all right.
I'm not
Just let
attacking
him know.
anybody. So it's going to look like basically, so is it like a track that we're on?
Yeah,
That we're,
it's like
in?
there's not necessarily like it's just like this big wide open space.
Think of it not as so much of a luge.
Yeah.
More of like a traditional sled going down a mountain.
Okay.
Like
So,
there's a forest on both sides, but there's a wide area and you can see jumps out in front of you.
okay, so I'm going to make it look like there's a bunch of trees basically all in the way. So they have to go
trees
off
the trees just sprout in front of them essentially.
Well, they just appear. They don't like sprout, but yeah.
So these trees just appear from behind you, as you can kind of see through like the mirage of the illusion from the backside, as you just see everyone starting to pull on like their little like brake system to try to like skirt around it. Next up is
I go,
Sled the Gnar.
Okay, so all the trees appear in front of me, and I just yell, "Trees!" And I rolled a 19
Disadvantage.
and a 5.
Ah, yes.
The 5 is plus my athletics, which would give me 13.
So we'll say with the 13, you just pull up on the brake as hard as you can and just turn right. So you're not gonna make it too far. You're gonna be fairly far behind, but there's trees in your way, so you kind of had to do that. So you're. But there weren't. But you don't know that.
You don't know that yet.
Because Leaf wasn't nice enough just to boulder tooth you. Hey, by the way, just go through.
I always forget we have that.
There's no time for Boulder Tooth either.
Hey, I thought we were all in this competition.
We are on the same team.
Oh, right.
Are we?
Are we?
Yes.
Look at that face. That doesn't look like someone.
I want to fucking win.
I mean, we are gonna win.
Oh, we
because
are.
we are better. But
Yes.
we're on the same team.
Absolutely.
I'll boulder to them afterwards. Be like, by the way, if there's any trees that just come out of nowhere, they're not real. Bye. Unless I do make it.
She's like, guys,
this one's good.
I swear it wasn't real.
Just run right into him. It's fine.
Well, I'll see with this. Emmy was going to attack, but now you just slammed on your brakes. So she is going to roll a disadvantage on her attack. That's an 8, and that's a 10. And then she's got a 8 plus. So she rolled a 14, so not enough. So she goes and pulls out her arrow, and she goes to fire, and you just slam on the brake, and it just goes flying up into the air. As you turn, you are now essentially in the back of the pack, and now it is Accelerator's turn. Let's see how they are doing.
Fuck them guys.
Roll with disadvantage. That's a 14. That's an 8. Katan, as you smash on your brakes, you see Accelerator. You see Raymond just, oh, I can do this. I've practiced all the time going through trees. As he goes and he just like starts weaving, but not very well. As he just repeatedly just pulls on his brake a bunch of times to try to slow himself down. He is not close to you guys. He's about like 20 or 30 feet back behind you, but he's still catching on. He is weaving through these trees like they are real, and not hitting them.
Still slowed him down.
Anyway.
Still slowed him down.
Okay, and then it is some no-names' turn. I'm just going to do this. They can't really attack because they went into the trees, and they don't think they can really attack anyone inside of trees. That's a 7. Oof. That's a 3. One of the no-names just hit on their brake, and you just hear a loud as the bellies just bend in, and the whole thing just overturns as they just go flying.
Does it explode when it hits? Everything explodes. When
Everything,
it hits.
yeah. It just all you guys hear in the background is.
It's the Michael Bay rule.
Oh, absolutely.
This race sponsored by Michael Bay.
And then the next no-name, 12, and a 12. Okay. Another no-name, 14, and 11. Okay, so the other ones, one of them just immediately just turns and starts to go off to the left-hand side, just trying to completely circumvent these trees. The other one tries to go in, and they think they're about to hit a tree, so they slam on the brakes, but they go through the tree, but they slow themselves down so much that they're quite far behind. They are actually kind of in league with where Sled the Gnar is. That is round 1, and we already have one person dead from explosion. Okay,
Dead?
they're dead. They had an explosion, dude. What do you?
Well, they have like fire retardant suits on, I assume.
I assumed it was a snow explosion.
Snow explosion. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, you see one guy, he just hits the snow. He's like, oh, man.
If you've ever
Darn it."
crashed hard while skiing or snowboarding, it kind of is a snow explosion. There's just like powder everywhere.
Okay, so with that, Warm Walkings, you are in the lead. You are neck and neck with Frosted Tips. What are you guys doing?
Just want to give him a friendly little nudge. Like literally
little
just
kiss.
enough to where it's like they just fall behind us just a little bit.
Okay, guys,
kinda
make an
smile at
opposing
him.
grapple check then.
A grapple check? Oh,
yeah.
shit.
So you do strength.
Just bumping into him with the...
Yeah, just bump it into him.
Wait, why are you trying to hit us?
I'm just it's literally more for fun than I'm not trying to do anything at all. What am I doing? Strength?
Strength, yeah.
And I assume I do acrobatics?
Yeah, because it's essentially we're handling it like regular
Face.
grapple checks. Yeah. In a way.
Joe has a nasty habit of pulling a nat 20 on
I was
his
going to
ass.
say, you need to roll in that 20 here, bud.
Where's your weighted dice? Make sure you use your weighted dice.
Strength check.
Yeah.
Just roll real quick and find out what happens here.
So the first one's a 24, or no, sorry, 22.
I rolled a 19 plus 8, which is 27.
Okay. He's got a +9 to athletics.
Oh, okay, so 19 would have done it too. Okay.
Beardrum, as you try to like kind of just give Frosted Tips a little bit of a nudge, you see as Awen like looks over to you and sees what you're about to do and slows down for a second as you cross over him, and then they kind of like start to gain speed again, kind of actually taking the lead now from you. So
It's all right. I liked it. We're just giving a little kiss. Like, hey, guys.
Hey,
Hey, guys.
we're just battling a little bit.
Yeah.
Keeping ourselves, keeping
So
ourselves
that was your
frosty.
maneuver turn. We'll kind of, you guys are still going fast enough to where you're keeping going. So now I'll update my little sheet.
Don't you do?
Oh, no.
You're trying to do some weird spell stuff over there.
So did you?
Well, no,
did you
you're
guys,
sabotaging our teammates. So
did you want to do anything? People are about 60 feet back behind you right now.
60.
Yeah, because that tree really messed with a lot of them. They did not roll well. Fuck. Axel, the accelerators are coming in quick.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast Far Step.
Okay, what does that do?
Fart step.
Like flirt step.
For Fart Step.
Every time you take a step, you fart.
Make a Constitution saving throw. And
More
if not, they pass out.
More like a constitution saving throw.
Constipation saving throw.
No, Constitution was better.
Far Step.
Guys are so
you
funny.
teleport up to. This is a duration spell. Lasts up to a minute. And I use it as a bonus action. You teleport up to 60 feet to an unoccupied space I can see. On each of your turns before the spell ends, you can use a bonus action to teleport in this way. Again.
Okay.
So you're going to teletort over there?
Yeah, you did say teletort earlier.
So mad.
So sad. So defeated.
I am going to teleport to the nose of Accelerate, like right on the front, like
Okay.
right in front of the driver.
Okay. As you do that, you're going to make an acrobatics check.
Okay. All right. 12.
So you teleport, and as you do, you like teleport like just a few inches above the nose of it. So you just knee Raymond in the face and like grab on to the seat that the other guy's holding on to. So
Not
what
exactly what I was thinking, but all right.
So what are you doing now? You're on
I
there.
am taking the joystick and I am jamming it to one side.
Okay, yeah, you take the joystick and they just start flying across the side while you are still on it. As they start to go more of like an angle, now heading towards the forest.
I
that
immediately
lines the
think
trees.
that my little evasive maneuver just like shook Boral out of my fucking...
You're like, no, my buddy. I love it.
Okay. I'm gonna make sure I know where they okay. And then it is Sled the Gnar. You guys are pretty much in the back of the pack. Oh, sorry, Frosted Tips. Sorry. Yeah, my bad. Frosted Tips. So you are now in the lead with Warm Walkings just behind you. If you roll well enough, there's a jump coming up real quick.
We're going for that jump.
Okay.
Once I kind of outmaneuvered him and I see nothing but snow ahead of me, and that jump, I'm full throttle forward.
You didn't tell us about it.
Question, just a minute. How do our turns work? So he has the
There's a maneuver and an attack or defend.
Yeah, and you can do them in either order. You can do attack and defend first. You can do, it's just how you guys want to work them.
If you want to go for it. But for me,
I
I'm
had something
going.
for you. So if I see the jump coming, I want to do something to help. Okay, so I'm going to be like, we got this. And I'm going to like grab onto his shoulders and I'm going to cast Enhance Ability.
Okay.
So you're going to get, I'm going to cast Cat's Grace. So you have an advantage on dexterity checks.
Yes.
And we also can't take damage from falling, but that's not going to
Well, you're about to hit a jump.
we might.
How fortunate.
But yeah, you're basically...
Okay. So instead of like doing like your regular like distance maneuver, just do your like acrobatics to see if how well you hit this jump.
14 plus 14 plus 9, so 23.
23. Yeah, you hit that. You hit the jump. Can you describe to me what you're doing when you hit this jump?
Yeah, so as I do, I know we already said it, but it's just the coolest thing in the world. No, it's too easy.
You can do flips too. I don't give a shit.
No,
it's fantasy,
after
bro.
I hit this, because I don't want to flip, because I don't want leaf to fly off of it.
Hold on.
I want to just basically do the Superman.
Okay.
To where I let it go ahead of, as I jump off of it, I let go of myself and hang onto the seat that Leaf is on. And so we just kind of look at it, we're like, yeah! And then I pull myself back forward into the seat and land the sled.
We're so good at this!
And as you do this, you hear the announcer, whoa, we just see Frosted Tips doing, well, fuck, I forgot the name.
Superman.
Doing a Superman and landed, oh my God, and they take the lead ahead of the old champion and everyone else.
So bad.
I wish I.
Again, this is my first day on the job.
Cut me some slack.
Give me the benefit of the doubt.
I miss my dad.
Question, is there going to be more jumps? Or do we
There's more jumps.
Okay.
Yeah, question. Can you give me a heads up when there's a jump coming so I know that so I can do cool stuff too?
I mean, that'll be nice. I just imagine like
You're
they
coming to the
pulled
jump we just
ahead.
did.
So they would've saw it first.
Your maneuver, you kind of maneuvered into something. You're still moving.
No, I know. I just, if you would have said, hey, there's a cool jump going, that would have been my initial
Hey
thing.
man,
just to go
when
ahead.
given the choice, you tried to screw with us, so you get what you deserve.
You try to go for us.
He didn't give me a cool jump.
Yeah.
You know
he
what?
didn't tell us a
He
cool
did
jump.
say in the beginning there was going to be cool jumps.
He didn't tell us a cool jump.
He did say there would be cool jumps.
You took our jump.
I just made that joke.
Sled and Nar. Sled and Nar.
I did. No, whatever.
You said it too quiet. Sorry.
He's mad because of the trees still.
So you're within 30 feet of accelerator, and within 15 feet in both, in like a little bit in front of you and to your left of both of the no names, and they're eyeing you. The
Okay.
no namers.
Okay. First, I'm going to roll to see how well I pilot this thing, right? Roll a 5 plus 8, so another 13.
Okay. With you kind of at this point, you kind of are on the side of the illusionary trees at this point. So you're just kind of coasting. You're still trying to, now you're at this point, you're trying to like pick up speed again. And with that, Emmy is going to try to take a pop shot at accelerator. 14 plus 6, which is a 20. That'll hit the accelerator. Ooh, for 10.
Beefy hit.
Boral,
Yep.
as you're on this accelerator, you see this arrow come flying over your
Right, he's on it.
As you see the arrow come flying and just hit the shoulder. These are dulled arrows, so it just kind of like hits him like dead on his arm, and he waves off his arm and he looks behind and sees you, and he's like, "What the?" And
I'm sorry.
and as
Mother, should have taken a left at Albuquerque.
you kind of hit this bump again, and you can feel this almost the whole sled just like shake uncontrollably for a second, as you can see Raymond, like after getting kneed in the face by you, like continuously struggling to keep this thing, trying to get it back online, going straight. And then it is the accelerator's turn. They are going to attack you, Boral, just personally because you're right there. He is going to try to grapple you off of the sled.
Oh no!
So make an acrobatics check.
Okay, 1 second. Hold up.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You have to beat a 17. Wait, sorry. No, that was 15. Sorry.
I have to be a 15 acrobatics.
Yeah.
19.
19.
Nice.
Yes.
So he's holding your arms, and you are like, he's like trying to push you off, and you're just holding on to him, and like just grappling him, holding him down onto his seat as he's like trying to push you off of him. And then it is some no names turns.
That wrestling background's coming in handy
That's
there.
right.
Or sorry,
That
Axel
first
never
like
moved.
shoulder lock, in the beginning of a match.
Wow, they rolled a 2, which is very
Perfect.
bad for them. Sled the Gnar, you catch up to Accelerator as they are. Raymond's, you can see him just pouring sweat trying to keep one of the levers pulled up. As you look over, you just see one of his like the blades just shaking uncontrollably as he's just holding it as hard as he possibly can to keep it go straight. And it's like almost slowing down as you kind of start to pass them. And then it's some no names turns. They're going to see how they do, and that's a 19 plus 2. That's a 21. Okay.
Plus a 2, that's a 19, 21.
They do really good, and they go flying past Accelerator and Sled the Gnar. And then it is the other no names turn. They roll the 5. They do not. They are still in the back of the pack, and they take their attack turn, and they shoot at you, Sled the Gnar. They don't hit. They shoot an arrow out at you, and it just kind of goes and sinks into the snow. And you see the guy kind of do the, drats. And then the no name in front of them, in front of all of Axel and Sled the Gnar, they are going to shoot at Warm Walkings because they see that they do not have a defender on their sled. I'm sorry. They rolled a 2.
My God.
The guy goes and they hit a bump and he just hits himself in the face with the arrow.
Yes.
Perfect.
And then it is back top of the round. Warm Walkings. What are you doing?
Go ahead. Go first. I'll get back to you. Don't worry.
You will? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So, is there anything you want to tell me about what's coming up on the course?
Oh, the jump disappeared.
Before I make my turn?
Yeah, once we jump, it goes down.
Yeah, it disappears.
You gotta wait 20
No,
more
there's a
minutes.
sick ass jump in front of you, Joe.
I'm going to hit the sick-ass jump.
Hit it.
Double gainer.
Yes.
Call him back.
Doing
Call
flippies
back,
off the high
baby.
dive.
Double gainer.
So the first one would be 20, not natural. 22.
22. Nice, dude. So you hit that jump. What are you doing?
I'm going to hit the jump and actually, honestly, I would just be like fiercely trying to find out where Boral is. So I would just get like a bird's eye view and just be like,
Let's get the high ground.
yeah.
Okay, give me a perception check.
Okay. I
Can't wait to hear this call.
advantage on that as well.
Wait, how?
How far away?
I'll get there. Hold on.
So 18 plus, so 20 or 20, my perception check.
Yeah, so you look out and you see Boral who's like wrestling someone on the accelerator.
Then I immediately do a front flip. Right after that.
And you do it. You do a sick.
Oh no, that's what we'll say I do. I jump up and I do a 360. I spin it around and then I see him and I'm like, okay, cool, right on. I was gonna picture you standing on top of the sled like this.
I should have stayed on the sled. Then you could have just spun around. I could have just shot from the hip like a 360 no scope, just like that.
Well, as he
Opportunity
does,
lost.
So as he's in the air, he's since
Yeah, you have to go
since
back.
Axel did move. They didn't roll great, but they did
Is it
move.
Axle or accelerator?
Accelerator. Sorry, I have it.
I'm getting
shortened.
confused because I'm thinking you're talking about.
Just getting a fuse.
How long
A
is
fuse.
Joe in the air for?
He is in the air for a solid like 4 or 5 seconds.
Cool. That's a big jump.
It's a big jump.
Okay, so
He
that's
needs some
like
sweet air.
the round,
Yeah.
right? So now for our action,
Yes.
I am going to cast. First of all, I'm going to slap him in the face.
Okay, you slap him hard. Just,
Does that count as part of my?
no, you just
Okay,
slap
go.
him. That's
Cast.
his flavor, baby.
I'm gonna. How far away is
Not
Joe
for
now
pain,
from
it's
me?
for enjoyment.
He's out of 60-foot range.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast Thunderstep.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
I'm gonna cast Thunderstep, and that's gonna do 3d10 damage. They have to make a con saving throw. Yeah, con saving throw, or take half.
15.
No, that is not gonna do it.
Oof.
Yeah, you had to beat a 17.
Oh yeah.
This is fun.
Thunderstep, 3d10.
This is real fun. I like the idea of me just like doing a perfect 360, just being,
Yeah, more because you're scared more than like a cool thing to be doing. It's like, oh, 360, but then you're like, oh, where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is
and
he?
then I don't really. I keep like almost all the way around, so I'm still like turning my head, like, oh, there he is. Oh yeah.
It's 21 damage. So I'm going to put myself kind of like in the air toward Beardrum, and as my bonus action, I'm going to cast my Far Step again to be back on the ship.
Oh, that's sick.
Nice.
Okay.
It's like a double teleport.
Double
Double
teleport.
teleport.
He did a
He's
double
like
jump.
pop,
Oh,
pop.
he did a double jump.
Double jump.
Pop, pop.
Oh, okay. So
While he's in the air,
yeah.
mind you.
So Beardrum, you hit the air, and as your 360, as you hit the 180 part of your 360, you see Boral do his thunder step. As you see lightning or the thunderous force and lightning kind of spark off on this accelerator sled.
Oh, there he is.
And then you see him appear just in the middle of the sky, halfway to you.
Oh, nope,
and
there he
then-
is.
And then all you hear is a little, and you look behind you, and Brol's just sitting on the seat like nothing happened.
What's up, bro?
Thought I lost you, man.
Nah, I've been here the whole time. What are you talking about? I'm just kidding. I was fucking shit up.
And as
my
you
guy.
see, as you look out, as you're still like part of your 360, you see the accelerator. You see Raymond cursing, just yelling to the sky, "This isn't fair! He did a double jump. That's not even humanly possible.
That's a cheat.
You wanna know what else is cheating?" You see him click a button on his sled as something comes ricocheting and flipping back to the back of his seat. As you see a guy turn around and just start shooting out a turret of snowballs as they start flying out.
So sick. I was about to be so upset, but it's so cool.
And that'll be handled on their turn.
Dude, that's so cool. Why didn't we think of that, man?
Why didn't-
Damn.
Hey, Catan, why didn't you build a snow turret on yours if you were modding it so much?
I'm sorry, I'm like 140 feet behind you. What?
Sorry, I was busy avoiding trees that weren't real.
Sorry, but also
Yeah, she kind of made it to where it was like now it's just a race between you guys.
Well, not anymore.
At least for now.
Yeah.
Raymond might have more tricks up his sleeve.
Once that nut finally breaks loose, he's gonna be done, though, right?
No.
DM.
Maybe.
So it is now Frosted Tips. You see Warm Walkings. They caught up to they're on your tail right now.
That's fine. That's fine.
As you guys are quite far ahead of the rest of the pack. Everyone else is still kind of they're just starting to now like pass the trees. I would say a good like 100 feet out from you guys at this point.
Okay. I mean, you know what I'm going to be doing, so you can plan your attack around that leaf, or your move, I should say.
okay. So how far away is Raymond? He's
He's about 100 feet out.
100 feet out. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna do. Are there any more jumps coming up, or what's our
Next round? There will be another jump for you guys.
in the next round?
In the next
before
round.
we go. Okay. Perfect. So I'm gonna cast. So we're good.
For now, we're good.
way good ahead. Okay, I'm gonna cast something I've wanted to cast for so long. I'm gonna cast Skywrite. What the? And I'm gonna cast it right in front of Raymond, and it's gonna be an arrow, and it's gonna say detour. so that he maybe goes.
He goes in a different direction.
a winner's detour.
Can you read that spell, please?
Only beautiful people can go.
Yes.
Oh, damn, that's funny.
You can cause up to 10 words to form in part of the sky you can see. Words appear to be made out of cloud and remain in place for the spell's duration. The words dissipate when the spell ends.
Give me that acrobatics check.
Yep, and I'm gonna
you have
keep
advantage,
going
don't
for
forget.
it. I do, thank God.
Two
Didn't
fours.
matter. Yikes. 12.
12? Okay.
I'm easing up a little bit.
Yeah, so
I'm easing up a little bit.
You pull on the brake a little bit, and now you're like you kind of slow down, and now warm walkings kind of just passes.
Totally cool.
I throw him a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, what is going on? We're on your side. You guys are mean.
Now they're trying to run us off the road.
I know.
Now they're
Flipping us
flipping you
off.
off.
I know,
Yeah.
we're just going
I
straight.
have things I can do to you. Is that what you'd like?
So
instead?
do I.
Yeah. So it is now Sled the Gnar. Sled the Gnar, you are just behind or just in front of Accelerator as you just see snowballs flying over your head towards your teammates. What are you guys doing?
So this like turret they have.
Yeah.
Is it like a baseball like thing where you put the snowballs in and they shoot out, or
So you see a little tiny like scraper that's like catching snowballs, and it's just feeding into the
Autoloader.
autoloader, baby.
Damn.
Yeah, they spent some time on this bad boy.
Okay. How did that make it through inspection?
They cheat. He's won $5,000 6 years in a row.
That's true.
Okay. So do I have to steer, or can we have?
You don't have to.
But can we have Ellie steer for once, and I can?
Yeah,
attack?
if you want to,
Or is it
swap
like
spots,
a set thing?
You can swap spots if you want. I mean, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and cast. I'm gonna go ahead and cast the spell Create Food and Water.
Okay.
Yep. As an action, I can instantaneously create 45 pounds of food and 30 gallons of water on the ground or in containers within range. So just right in front of their sled, I just put just crates of water and just huge bunches of like bananas to just like water the whole thing and just hit these things of water just right in front of their thing.
Well, I don't think you craft crates, but you just dump water.
And lots of bananas.
It's in containers. You don't just.
Then the water fills the sled.
Okay.
I love it.
In a little bath.
The sled could be argued is a container for humans.
It is.
It
It
is.
is. That is true.
Yeah, actually, even better, you know what? I'm not going to try to clog up their thing. I'm just going to put everything in the sled. So it's just full of bananas and water. So there's just like bananas and pineapples and shit just flying out of the back of their sled.
So much produce.
And water, which somehow makes it worse.
Yeah, it definitely
Soggy
makes
fruit?
it. Yeah, it makes
Maybe
it
like
like
soggy
hard because
fruit.
it's like floating.
So as you do this, you hear me like, oh fuck, as you like turn around and like get off of the controls. She just like dives and goes to grab the controls, so she will be rolling with disadvantage just because it makes sense. And that's that. And oh wow, she almost rolled a crit 20. She rolled a 7 plus 4, so 11. So not bad.
About the same as I've been doing.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you guys are still going up ahead. You're now just in front of one of the no names. As you just turn around and you just see Raymond covered in produce and like wet.
Does he have a watermelon on his head?
He has a watermelon that crashed into his head.
Yes.
He can't. It's his turn. He pulls the watermelon and sees this detour sign. I will give you the. I'll give you. It's gonna be a low possibility because I mean he's not the sharpest tool in the shed, but he's not the dumbest or the dullest.
What does he have to beat? My spell save?
No, he's gonna do a percentage roll. You see him slow down for a second, and he's like, "Oh, I'm beautiful. I could use a detour." And then he looks at the way it's pointed, and it's pointed into all the trees. It's like, but that doesn't make much sense.
No, there's a little path in there.
There's a little path.
Of course, that's where I said it. Right?
There's like money in it and stuff.
Yeah, don't you see the pathway?
He's so good at going through trees. I just thought maybe it wouldn't matter to him.
He will roll disadvantage because he thought about it for a second.
Okay, I'll take that.
Still a great move.
Thanks.
It was funny.
Okay.
I thought you were just going to cast words on his face.
No,
where
it's
he couldn't see.
Skyrite. It's a little cloud sign.
Okay, so yeah, so he rolls a 4 + 6, so 10. So he doesn't get too far. He's just kind of keeping up with Sled the Gnar. His gunner, though, however, turns towards the no-name with this turret and just obliterates them. Just fires 40 or 50 snowballs straight into this dude's face as you see his mouth like comically like fill up with snow as he just falls down and gets shot out of his sled as the sled just kind of goes astray and then explodes because apparently that's what has to happen. Nothing hits the sled just explodes.
It just comes to a slow stop and then
It just explodes.
All the mechanics inside of a sled,
yeah.
of course.
Whoa! What a loser. Eat snow, punk.
Was that the announcer or Raymond?
No, that was Raymond.
Oh, I couldn't
Raymond.
tell for a second.
Oh, actually, shit. He actually says, eat our powder.
Oh my god.
Sure.
Retcon.
Roll
Retcon
you have
saying.
that.
I have a whole saying of cool ski sayings. Sled sayings.
Takes out a notebook as he does it.
I do.
Hold on.
Who are you to judge?
Yeah.
Nothing. I actually think it's quite. I actually respect that.
Okay.
It's the only thing of his I respect.
Oh, damn.
Hello? Is this Boulder Tooth working? If you can hear me, I need your help. My name is Tony. I DM an interactive RPG on Instagram called Dire Quest. Each week, my followers comment and vote on how the adventure will unfold in the ruinous world of Zendire. They solve puzzles, and my patrons help me write lore, and they voice act the NPCs, but, well, this week, they voted me deep into some cave, and, well, something's after me. I fear that my time is nearly at an end. But hope is not lost for you. Here's how you can ensure your own survival. First, you'll need to rate, review, and subscribe to New Crits on the Block, be that on Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, or Spotify, really wherever you partake in your auditory entertainment. Then, you'll need to follow on all your favorite schmeeds, on Twitter @New Crits, or on Facebook and Instagram @New Crits on the Block. Lastly, interact with their posts, share with friends, tag your fellow adventurers, and get involved in the New Crits community. All of these are crucial to your survival, so act quickly. And if you have the chance after catching up on the latest episode of New Crits on the Block, join the Dire Quest adventure on Instagram @DireQuest. Bright is the flame. Long may it burn. All right, time to get out of here. Oh, no. No, please, no. No, no, no! My leg!
Dire? Dire? Well, I guess that's one less download per week for our episodes. The most heartless thing to say. That was incredible. Thank you so much for that entry from Dire Quest. Go follow him on his Instagram and interact with his stories. Guys, it's like what we do, but you can interact with it and you do it with your eyes and not your ears. So it's close to the same thing. And the only last thing I want to bring up is that we still are growing our Discord channel. The easiest way you can get to it is by going to our link tree, which is linktr.ee/newcrits on the block. Click on that join Discord button and you will be transported right to the middle, the epicenter, or epicentre, right? Isn't that how people from like Canada or Europe spell it? They switch that R and the E. I just want to make sure that our international friends know that we are just as accepting. And I'm trying to say it both ways for you guys, all right? Either way, you'll be transported to the middle of our Discord, where we talk about food, we talk about music, we talk about books, video games, everyday life, our favorite cartoons, our favorite items of D&D. We are all encompassing when it comes to the nerd and normal world. I guess that's not as fun. So come join the gang. We are growing it all the time. We'd love to have you stop by. All right, everyone, let's get you back to the episode where we are sledding and shredding down this mountain. Who will win? Stay tuned to find out. And we'll see you next week. Same New Crits time, same New Crits channel. Bye-bye.
All right, No Name's turn. He rolls 13 plus 2, 15. He catches up, and he sees this massive Gatling gun as his guy on the back goes to jump and leap towards the Gatling gun because they've already seen 2 other No Names get exploded, and they know what's going to happen. They're wearing red shirts, guys. They know what their job is. So he jumps, and he's going to try to make it. He rolls a crit 20 and latches on to this other sled as he's wrestling with this guy on the turret, making it way harder for this guy to shoot.
Okay.
It is now top of the round.
Top of the wrong.
Top of the wrong.
Okay. Warm Walkings. You're approaching another jump.
You think what I'm thinking?
Aim for the bushes.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
So 16 for the first one. 16.
16. You catch like a 0.5 seconds of air. Just like you get it.
Yeah, we're going for speed now.
Yeah.
It's, we're
Right.
So you hit it, and it's kind of cool. But you kind of just go. You're just going normal speed. You catch some air for like not even a second, dude. Not even a second. Yeah. Roll better. Boral, what are you doing? You do have 0.5 seconds in the air.
Well, as we're in the air, I'm going to turn around and cast Scorching Ray back at what's the
Accelerator?
Accelerator. Thank you. So 3 rays here.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a 24 for the first hit. 16?
16 damage altogether?
No. That's
for hits?
These are hits. I'm just rolling
that
the hits. Okay. 2 hits.
He wasn't defending. They got a
and
turret.
24 again. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's true.
There's no defending.
All right, so 3 hits. I'm going to use my fancy app here.
We want to hear those sweet
Okay,
dice rolls,
fine. Nope. No. Not yet, buddy.
No pre-roll, though.
22.
22. Oh, nice.
Oh.
Wait, let me check the range on that. How far back is he? Sorry.
He's about like 110-ish.
Ooh, I hope that's... Oh, yeah. 120 is the range.
Ooh.
Whew. Okay.
Yeah, so you shoot off these 3 scorching rays as it hits the front of it. As you can see, little spots of the sled like starting to slowly like melt away in the front of it as you hit like the nose of it. You hear him scream, "Not my paper, no!"
Oh, yes, I say from 110 feet away.
Raymond has a very loud voice. Projects.
Yeah.
And then it is Frosted Tip's turn.
Okay. So we're approaching another jump.
You are approaching another jump.
Okay, I'm going to take my goggles that I've had this whole time. I'm going to lower them down and I'm going to look at Eowyn and be like, "Punch it, Frosty." And then as you go...
What?
I'm going to cast Tidal Wave, which we have established I can use as build the ramp even further and give us a loop-de-loop.
How have we established to build a loop-de-loop?
Well, like it's frozen water, so as it goes, it's gonna.
Tidal wave is frozen water?
A wave is gonna curl over, so it's gonna and into a loop-de-loop from the jump.
Why do you want to loop-de-loop?
So we can do a sick jump. Obviously.
I'm going to say this jump is going to be the
No,
jump.
it's a loop-de-loop that goes through it. We're going off the
Isn't
jump.
it-
I'm going to cast the wave.
She's thinking
the wave
it
is
like
gonna
surfing a
curl
pipe.
around and go out and back like a loop, like this.
I know what a loop-de-loop looks
Well,
like.
apparently not, because I'm not going backwards.
I'm not saying you're going backwards. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying it's only like a 10-foot tidal wave.
Because it's going to freeze instantly.
But also go over the top
Is
of
that how
them
water
and
works?
then
Does water
forwards?
instantly freeze?
It's definitely not, but we can just do it for her because she's very happy about it.
No, it would be like.
I'm just trying to figure out how it would
And
get
freeze.
you back.
Because it's a wave.
but a wave.
Have you ever seen Chrissy, have you ever seen a
shooting
wave?
it out as hard as I can. I'm pushing it.
Right, yeah.
You know what?
Okay, fine. I could do something else. No. I just thought it was
Matt,
really
roll
cool.
acrobatics with your advantage.
Here's the thing. I heard punch it, Frosty, so I'm just punching it.
Yeah.
Okay, so with advantage, nope, that's not going to do it. Oh my God, that's a 4 plus, or excuse me, that was a 5 for the first one. Plus 8 is 13.
13. You cast this tidal wave, and you guys just punch it right into the tidal wave.
And explode.
And explode. That's how these things work.
No.
You punch it, and you just kind of you hit you were gonna hit the sick jump, and then the tidal wave happened, and you almost caught it. Like you felt the front of it start to go up it. And then you just kind of went with the wave a little bit and went through the wave, and just
still-
landed.
that's still
And
pretty
water,
cool.
cold water, just is now on.
Now
you.
you're wet and now you have hypothermia.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah.
and now you're slowly dying.
Well, that didn't work exactly as I thought. But
Why did you do that?
well, I just thought maybe it would turn into a loop-de-loop
How would that make us faster?
to make a cool jump.
Why are you two yelling? You're right next to one another.
Well,
we're
but the
going so
wind, though.
fast.
No, the wind.
Yeah,
Also,
they're
they have
going
a-
through a fucking tidal wave right now.
Sorry, going through a tidal wave. Can't hear you.
Yeah. What'd you say?
Trying my best.
Yeah, dude, our rolls have not been the best for our steering.
No.
our piloting
with
skills.
advantage.
Yeah, we crushed it, and now it's like 13.
Yeah,
16.
it's like-
Yeah, I thought the enhance was going to be like excessive, but
So-
apparently
To clarify, at the moment, Accelerator
Accelerator.
is like near us,
Yes.
full of water and fruit with a snowball canyon, and one of their like sled rails is like real loose, right?
Real loose, and there's also one of the no-named fighters, the combatant, on it, like wrestling the guy on the turret. So they're not having a great time right now. They're not doing great.
Okay. You know what? Okay, so I look over at Emmy and just go, I don't think we're going to win this one, but it doesn't mean we can't fuck Raymond.
Oh, damn, it's getting X-rated in here now.
And so
Do you think he's cute?
Film it.
I mean, he is kind of cute, right?
I take out Lightbringer
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
and I cast
Cleave the whole thing in half.
and I take my shield and I attach my shield's strap that normally goes on my arm to my foot, and I cast Misty Step and I behind the sled. So I'm holding on to the back of this sled and snowboarding behind it with Lightbringer.
Sketching?
He's sketching, dude.
Sketching,
God.
and then I attack the rail on the back of his
oh my god,
with
I love it
Lightbringer
so
to try
much.
to
man.
hammer it off.
Okay. Make an attack.
15 plus 8?
You hit it.
9. 15 plus 9.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. So using Lightbringer, because it's like the closest thing I have to a hammer.
Yeah.
A little better than a sword in this case. I hit the back of the rail like at the bottom to try to get like the fulcrum on it to try to knock it off.
Yeah. Roll your damage.
Roll the 6.
6. Nice.
Which is max damage for Lightbringer plus another 5. So that's 11 damage.
11 damage. So you hit this thing, and you see one of the little bolts. You can see it's someone loosened it up as it goes shooting out, and the bar is weaving side to side. It's still the front side of it's still on, so it's still going, but it's the whole entire thing is now wobbling with 4 people on this sled.
Oh, God.
Well, I'm skating behind it.
yeah. And you can use your second attack if you want. 'cause-
And I attack it again. That time I rolled an 18 plus.
yeah, you hit that.
Yep, and I do the same thing. I hit it again, but now so it's only attached at the front, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try to hit this thing so it swings out and like basically makes the whole
bend.
thing just go like parallel to the
Okay.
to the
Snow.
mountain.
Mountain.
What to do with that? You
Right,
want me to
right,
re-roll
I'd
that?
re-roll it.
Okay, sorry, something crazy happened. Hold on, here we go.
It got caught.
That's a 1 plus 5, so 6.
Just not enough. You hit it, and it goes out for a second as you see it snap back, kind of wobbling still, and you can hear Raymond go, "Oh, you think you can destroy my sled? Well, I have one more trick up my sleeve." And you see him move his hand over to this big red button that says emergency. And he clicks it, and right where, like, just to your side, you see a little tiny little propulsion thing pop out.
Got a jet engine.
He's got the Acme rocket attached.
Oh, he's hitting the nose.
And he hits it as you just take off, holding on. Can I get a strength check?
Oh my god.
Oh no. Katan's armless.
You're
now.
gonna get speed wobbles for sure, dude.
Yeah.
We'll add athletics to it.
17 plus 8.
Oh,
25.
Nice.
You're honestly not even the shield is off the ground. You're just holding on
Well,
to
now
it
it's acting as a kite. And now you're like up.
Katan kite.
as Raymond goes
Always
flying
wanted to parasail.
past. Just passing Emmy, going up right up to everyone else as it's the final break. You guys have one more jump to hit. And we're going to do this in a cool style as everyone just make your roll all at once. We're going to have a big finale finish.
Photo finish?
A photo finish. 3 people rolling, and you're going to hit this sick ass.
Just the movement.
Just the movement.
Okay.
You can, yeah, just the movement, guys, because those are the ones. We can say that you guys, for the combatants, you can try to do something to either help your team or give Raymond's a thing like a more of a disadvantage.
Okay.
So hold on to your rolls for what you guys
I
did.
do have something I want to do.
So
yes.
we'll say, so for the jet engine, you guys see Raymond just flying towards you guys. Katan, you see the guy that was on the turret. He's gone. Him and the dude that were grappling, they just flew off and just hit the ground and just spun. You just see Amy go, Katan, as you go flying past.
This is the coolest thing I ever did.
As your legs are up.
I feel so alive.
Catching air.
I see why you like these games.
Oh no, Katan's gonna become a thrill seeker.
Thrill seeker
Okay,
with a
so
drug problem.
we'll have to go in turn because warm walkings. You guys were first in initiative. So what is your combatant doing, Bora? What are you doing?
Okay. I can't find the spell, but so he's in the air.
He is. You guys are like right up against him. He's kind of a little bit behind, but you can kind of have an idea that since he has this jet-propelled sled at this point, that in the air he has the advantage over you guys currently.
But he's behind. But
He's behind you.
gaining more speed.
He's gaining.
We can tell he's gonna pass us if we don't do something.
Okay.
Or if you don't roll real cool and do a sick ass trick.
I did. So don't you?
Okay. Well, I think I'm just gonna throw a fireball at him just to see what happens.
You're just like, fuck it. I mean, he's been cheating too. He did an avalanche last time. So, are you throwing it at Raymond or just at the sled?
I know.
Don't worry about it.
I've got it.
I got max health. Do your thing.
I've got it. Okay. Don't worry. I've got it. I also, when I became, I think 10th level, I have
Oh, the evocation spell weaving?
it's sculpt spell.
Yeah.
Yeah. So avoid Catan.
Okay. No. I was asking you as Burl, are you shooting this fireball at Raymond personally?
Oh yeah, no, it would be him.
Okay, yeah. Not at the sled itself, but at Raymond as a person.
But I mean, it's big enough that it fuck up everything,
the
right?
explosion is gonna hit everything else.
Yes. But it's going right at his head.
Okay.
Faux show.
So he's gonna make a dexterity saving throw real quick.
Not new.
There's a 15 plus 2, 17.
Oh, he made it.
He made it, but you still
half damage.
He won't have advantage on his jump check. That's what I'm calling them. Jump checks. Jump check. Okay.
Hold on.
So-
I need to do it.
Is it my turn now?
Nope. 30 damage total, but have to be 15.
Okay.
So I don't know what the sled about that, but
So you see as it hits the sled, you see the legs and like the front end of the sled just rip apart, but but it's still moving forward. It just explodes off. It's bare bones. It's literally just him attached to like the back seat of the thing. And he's just like,
He's like the Red Baron dude with the whole plane just shot off around him, and he just has his little goggles on, with a scarf flapping in the wind.
and me attached to the back of it.
Him sketching on it.
And you're just holding the back of the seat.
Yeah, sketching a rocket, dude.
As you see this thing just ripping apart, all you can hear is Raymond over all the wind, over the jet, just scream, "Rise and guide, baby!" And he is flying into there, so he is going to make his check without advantage because of the fireball.
what about me?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
yes.
I definitely had something to do.
Oh yeah. So yeah, what are you doing?
Okay, so I'm going to cast Watery Sphere. So it's
Okay.
going to be a 5-foot sphere around him that he has to pass through, and he needs to make a strength check to beat it. And he is restrained in the sphere. Oh, I lost my place where I was reading it. On a failed save, he is restrained in the sphere. On a successful save, he is ejected from that space to the nearest unoccupied space of the creature's choice outside of the sphere. But if he is
So if he
failed,
passes, he gets shot further.
yes. But if he is restrained,
So it might help him in a way.
but I am going to use one of my clovers to make sure it goes.
Okay, so I'm almost forgot. It's
Disadvantage for you.
disadvantage for the self.
Essentially,
Okay,
yes.
He needs to beat 16.
It's whatever she needs to happen or have happen.
That's what I was.
Yeah.
All right. Good use of that, by the way.
Thank you.
Yes.
So you're now at three fleefs.
Yes.
3 fleefs.
3 fleets. Yes, of course.
Oh, he rolled the exact same thing too.
What do you get?
He got a 6,
Oh, he failed.
and it's a +4.
So he's okay. So Jake,
So
please
it's-
paint this picture for me.
so he was hit this massive jump, flying in the air, frosted tips and warm walking side by side as Boral shoots this fireball and just rips Raymond's sled just into it's literally just like the frame of the sled now, with Catan flying on the back of it, his shield acting kind of like a very dangerous kite at this point. And Raymond just holding on to the back seat with all his muscles, just screaming as he's flying. And as this thing rips apart, immediately this ball of water just appears in the sky
I'm
right
like
in front of
standing
it.
on the back of it, like of ours, just like shaking
And he goes right inside of it as it's like a wall, as he just goes boop, and just stops dead in his track as he is now floating like 100 feet up in the sky. And you all go flying. What's your guys'
Hold on.
rolls?
What do I do?
You're in the bubble too, boy.
Don't I get to make a strength check?
Do you want it? If you want to,
Yeah.
At disadvantage, though.
Sure. 15.
Well, I guess it'd be normal for you because
you're gonna get ejected 100 feet off.
yeah, but it's of his choice.
It's his
my
choice.
choice. 10 plus 8, 18.
He's falling 100 feet.
That's fine.
It's the snow.
I'm perfectly fine. So I don't get trapped in the sphere.
Yes.
Instead, I get ejected.
Where are you going?
I am going just straight up and over it. And as I'm flying through the sky, how far away are there sleds from me?
What were you guys saying?
It is the nearest unoccupied
It's not- he doesn't get
space of
ejected
the
a-
creature's choice. So you could go behind or front.
Yeah,
It's
that's what I'm
not.
Not 100. He's not ejected 100
He
feet.
is.
We're 100 feet above. Well, we hit the jump.
He has to get out of the space of the bubble. So he can either be hovering in the air alone, stay in the
Right.
bubble, or fall to his death.
Okay.
'Cause it's-
I'm interpreting it a different way. That's all I'm saying.
Okay,
So the way I see it is I'm attached to this thing. It's going really fast. And as it hits the bubble, I push myself up and over it, so I go over the bubble.
Yeah.
But I'm still moving really fast, right?
Yeah, you're
So now
flying. You're going
I'm
like
100 feet in the air, and I'm flying through the sky with this shield on my feet.
Oh my God.
How far away are the sleds from me?
So you guys are going, and it's the frosted tip sled. It's the warm walking sit, and you guys are starting to arc down as you see Catan flying in the middle of you. It's a plane. As Catan just looks both ways, you are side by side with these things.
and we're just looking at him like,
please to the ground. He is torpedoing
Long
down.
jump ski forms.
So Catan, what are you doing? Flying and hurtling down to the ground.
so he's, how far away is he from me? I already had a turn. Never mind.
That's okay. I got a plan.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
think I know.
Yep.
So what do you do?
So we're 100 feet in the air.
You're 100 feet in there. You're about 10 feet, both sleds on either side of you. You're now, because essentially the speed that thing was going, it would have caught up. And now with you kind of getting projectiled even further with that bubble, you are now like eye to eye with the drivers of both sleds. So you were looking eye to you look to your right and you see Awen, and you look to your left and you see Beardrum.
Where the fuck did you come from?
And I'd like to have it so that I am actually still in the position of snowboarding on my shield.
Yes, of course.
As I'm in the air doing this. I put my mace away and I put my hands out. How far away is the finish line?
The finish line, as you guys are starting to come down, it's about, we'll say, 40 feet out.
Okay.
But like at a straight plummet down.
So right before we collide and crash with the ground, I cast Misty Step and land right at the finish line and slide through it. I don't know who wins, but I'm just saying that's my plan. You might have to roll for it.
What sleds need it? Okay.
What did you guys roll?
I had a 27.
I had a 23.
23. As you guys go and land and slide up, Warm Walkings takes the lead. As you guys all kind of land, as right before Catan lands on the ground, he just disappears and appears across the finish line as you guys roll past. As the crowd just roars, just erupting. And after a few seconds, you see the other one, the no names take the jump and land and come over
And blow up.
And you see, they land and they don't know. They go in the air and just explode in the air.
Like, yeah, we made it. No reason.
We almost made it alive. And then Emmy hits the jump, and you see her going up, and she just puts both birds in the air as she flies past Raymond.
Yes, perfect.
And lands and passes over.
Oh, he's in the bubble.
How long does the bubble last?
1 minute.
1 minute. As Emmy passes the thing, you see the bubble dissipate and the water drop. As you see Raymond's thing, the jet was still kind of going, and now it just takes off and goes flying. Essentially, he's gonna die into the snow. If anyone wants to stop it, you can. I don't really
Raymond
think
guy?
the Raymond, yeah.
Because he was like spinning inside the bubble, so when it
I'm so
finally wore
distracted
off,
by
he was
my-
just pointing, his nose was pointing downwards.
Yeah, and just takes off straight down to the ground.
I mean, I think the thrill of victory would have overtaken me.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
I don't care.
I
mean,
teleported snowboarded through the finish line. I'm a little preoccupied. I can't really hear what's going on for my own awesomeness.
okay.
It's fair.
Yeah, so he just goes plummeting down to the ground. That's 1d6 per 10 feet. And he already took Fireball, 15 damage for that. So that was a 5. That's a 2, so 7. That's a 5, so that's 12.
Don't let him die on this mountain. That's what he wants.
That's
how you
1,
wanna
so that's
go.
13. 4. That's 17. How many are we at? Well, how much did anyone... I want to say that was 4 because I can't keep count. That's another 4. So that's 21. That's another 4. That's 25. That's a 5. That's 30. 34. 37.
Right,
The
is
last one.
Is he dead or?
Another 5.
42.
42
Would it be
damage.
fair to say that he takes half damage because it's snow?
No,
Okay.
not when you're getting jet propelled into it.
Yeah, right.
He goes flying straight down from where the sphere of water was holding him, and you just hear this loud explosion just as he goes deep into the earth, into the snow, and you guys don't even really hear it as fireworks and cheers are going over. People are running towards you. The announcers, well, I'm really surprised. I really thought Raymond was going to live through this one. But he's in the snow like my dad.
Jesus.
We're going to have to discuss who the winner is because one person came across it without their sled, and we've never had that happen before. So wait for the winner announcements later on today. But thank you, everyone, for showing up and cheering, and what a wonderful race it was today. And the crowd just going wild. People are storming the stage. Emmy runs over to you, and she's like, what the fuck, Catan?
I am just as shocked as you were.
You were flying.
Yeah, I mean, Actually, it's ability I get at level 20, but, I thought I'd practice it now.
You could also argue that his armor is a sled.
Well, but if we're going by Talladega Nights rules, you have to be inside your car or sled to finish a race, as we all know.
And nobody wins.
But I digress. It's not my moment. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
That was amazing. We got totally sidetracked in the beginning, but like
She starts patting your plate mail down. Like, are you okay? You were 100 feet up in the air. How are you not? She looks back at the hole where Raymond went in. How are you not him? Why in the snow right now? Dead.
Magic?
Fair.
I mean,
fair.
and I'm surprisingly athletic.
I mean, you skitched on the back of a sled that was easily going 100 miles an hour. So, yeah, wow, okay.
Sorry, I bailed on your back there. I just
no, that was fucking sick.
Goal just fuck Raymond.
Yeah, no, I mean, she goes to high five you. That was wow.
Not a fantasy high five?
Not a fantasy high five. Oh yeah,
Fantasy brain high five.
Yeah, I'm gonna run over to Catan and pull off my helmet. Like that was really good.
Thank you. I was totally winging it.
And I'm gonna say, you can be my wingman anytime. And then we're gonna do that bro handshake thing together.
So neat.
While the
And
crowd,
then cue Top Gun music.
Oh, absolutely.
Then we go play volleyball in the snow.
To the danger zone. Playing with boys.
And more explosions, obviously.
Yeah,
obviously more. Duh.
You just from Raymond's hole, you just hear another.
Yeah, and an F-14 sled cat comes over the top and buzzes the tower.
Ridiculous.
Oh my!
I like Top Gun.
And that's the race. I think we just ended where you did the Top Gun thing. Honestly,
That's
I think
the
that
race.
that's the best. I don't know how
I
else to
like
end
ending
that.
with that's the race.
That's the race.
That's the race. Can I do it in that
Like my
voice?
daddy.
Yeah, do that.
And that's the race. Glad I lived for this one.
Unlike my daddy.
So sad.